Hello. We're back. We're back, everybody. It's time for GDC 2024 vlog for day 0. This was surprisingly exhausting, and I think I underestimated how much energy. I mean, part of it is that I didn't eat anything for lunch. I think that's the lesson. You should eat lunch. That's the lesson. But I had fun though. I went back to the meetup, which I learned is actually hosted by the Seattle Indies, which, for those of you who don't live in Seattle or in the game dev scene, they are basically one of the main, one of the big communities, organizations in Seattle that are a very good resource for indie developers. Like, they have a co-working space down by the Seattle Space Needle. They helped with Global Game Jam, all sorts of other stuff. So they do a lot of community organizing. So it's surprising that it shocked me that this event that I went to last year also was really run, in a sense, run by them. Excuse me. But that was cool. And we're going to play the card collection game again. I got to meet a bunch of people from NGIT, some who I either knew of or knew from college, and some people who I had never met before, but also are going to NGIT. Now, this time, I had more long conversations. There's less cards that I collected, but I did meet a fair bit of people. I met this one man who wanted to make an educational game that was fun and interesting, and he seemed to be a real math guy. One of the things like a real math guy. He understands what I'm talking about when I talk about linear algebra. He's a data scientist. That makes perfect sense. I think Marcus, I think his name is either Matthew Rodrigo or Marcus Rodrigo. I think that's his name. I'll have to double check that. I'll have to message him at some point because he seems really interesting, and he wanted to talk to a bunch of people, so we didn't talk as long as I would have liked, but cool guy. Wants to make a dark, not dark, but like an educational game that allows itself to have darker themes in it and go places. And it's a space math RPG, which, what that means, I am not entirely sure, but I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued, and I'm curious what he does to make it interesting. As for other people, I met, there was this woman who, Sakura, my fucking pronunciation is terrible, but she did engine programming and graphics and engine and tools stuff. And so we talked a lot about engine design and the process of making engines. And they deep in the paint and engine programming, which is a very interesting field that I think I would enjoy doing if I did more of it. Most of the work I do is not engine programming because it's not the low-level tools and stuff, but tools programming I think can be very rewarding and satisfying. Even maybe because though your audience for it is not players per se, but more developers and yourself. So it's a different vibe, but it's really cool, and she seemed very nice. It was nice to talk about engine programming with someone else because it's the kind of thing that a lot of people don't really know that much about. I have David's business card. Shout out to David. Happy that your game's coming along well. I should probably look at your portfolio website and take notes, I guess. I don't know. I imagine it'll look good. I'll look at it later. So that was fun. It's nice to see him again. Been a while. Glad that he's been able to still work on his game. Oh man, I'm trying to remember all the people. I know I don't have that many, but it's like because some of these don't have names, or I'm trying to put faces to names, I didn't quite catch them. It's hard to stick them all in my head. But there's this one person. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. Recent Bloomer is the card I have. I don't remember this person, unfortunately. So I can't really talk about them. I'll have to skip. The two interesting ones, though, are this one by Zach Zarkatak. And this is a game that's about to come out soon. And it's a first-person shooter in a Wolfenstein style. So it's not actually 2D. In fact, I mean, not actually 3D. And because it's not actually 3D, they made it in Game Maker. So it's an FPS made in Game Maker using Wolfenstein concepts, like about how you would programming ideas, which is very interesting, very old school kind of idea. It seems cool. And then they, through that person is friends with two devs who are also about to release a game called Town Seed, and it's a very cartoony, cozy looking RPG-ish thing that has, I actually have a sticker from them, and their designs for the game are adorable. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's adorable. It's adorable. And it's about to come out in like 2 weeks, so give it a look-see. Give it a shot. I'm going to look up this person. While I do that, overall, I also got to talk with, shout out to Al, one of my team members. On a project I've been working on called Combined Arms. I talked to them again. They had some fun meeting with other people. They, I think, networked more than me, it feels like. They went around and talked to more people. He went around and talked to more people. Oh, I remember this person. They're local. This is their first time at GDC. Recent Boomer is a dev who I think they live locally in the area, and this is the first time at GDC, and he's been working on some stuff in Unity. I don't remember much else though besides that. He was nice though. Oh man. But yeah, so besides those specific, here's the business card for him. Here's David's in more detail. Here's Boomer's Sun Oracle Games strip card. And here is Sakura's business card. This is why I should have my notebook. And when I go to meetings and back home, I have a notebook to keep track of people's names. I did not use that here, and I think bringing out taking my journal I'm planning to take notes with for the talks, and turning that also into a resource for keeping track of people I encounter besides their business cards, I think would be great. But yeah, I also, so after that I went out with the NJIT people. We got some food, which was great because I was super hungry. I then stuck around and got some Hokkaido soft serve ice cream and tried some match the ice cream, which, if you don't know, matcha is basically it's a powder ground from tea leaves that was originated in China, but then has become essentially a Japanese thing over time. And that flavored ice cream tastes exactly what it sounds like. It tastes like a kind of green tea. And that's not bad, but it's very different, and it's more of an acquired taste thing. I don't think I could ever finish it on my own, but I do respect it. I do think it's cool. I don't think it's bad. I think it has something going for it. And that's about it. There really isn't that much interesting to say here. I guess this year, my plans, I'm going to be going to a lot of tech talks again, though these aren't going to, which are going to be both graphics, low-level graphics heavy, and also a little bit of AI programming, as in like behavioral programming in there, like a bit of it, and a talk by the Baldur's Gate people about their cinematic system, which I am very interested in. And hopefully that should all be fun. Board game night's gonna happen again. I'm excited for that. I'm not intending to go to much parties this time. Mostly just kind of going with the flow on that one. I'm intentionally leaving those bits open so I can like slot things in and not worry too much about the details of that. I think that's a good idea. Besides, I'm not wild about going to a lot of parties when I'm already going to be tired enough as it is. So I think this is a good strategy. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. It was nice seeing everyone again, and it's meeting new people. Yeah, I will see everyone tomorrow.